Hey folks, my name is Jürgen, aka Nerd and Proud of It, and Destiny has brought you to my channel today to chat a little bit about sorcery. I just had a video premiere of my thoughts of the upcoming sorcery set Gothic, and I see a couple of you stuck with me here, and I appreciate that a lot. Ridley Walker, that's a faithful attendant of the Ask and Rask tournament. Happy New Year to you too. Sophie, of course, is here. She was here during the live premiere as well. Senzie, I haven't seen you in a while. And Lepton Soup and Mike Pelly is here as well. Awesome. That's quite the turnout. I appreciate that. I am honestly needing you tonight because I'm very curious about what you think about the new set, what you think about the video I just posted with some thoughts, and in general about the current state of sorcery, of course. And yes, let's see how long the Jonesy Cam actually will be live, because I attached my phone, sent the StreamYard link to there, and made the Jonesy Cam. Let's see if I can reach him. Hey, buddy. Yeah. Jonesy is sleeping on like a foot rest. That's a good reason to add a Jonesy Cam until the battery of the phone runs out, I guess. Happy New Year to you too, Lector. Good to see you. I appreciate you dropping by. So let me know in the chat what you think about Gothic so far, and what you think about the video, if you already have seen it, if you've been part of the premiere, or if you joined after watching the video or whatever. I would be very curious about that. And I've seen that, Senzie. I think somebody posted it in, I guess the Lord of Itza posted it, at least a photo I've seen which he posted, and it said sold out. So the beta seems to be sold out at Team Covenant. The summer beta, that would be, right? Yeah. I'm curious if they will get a restock, if the new wave is coming soon. Simon talked about, or if, we're out of beta for now, which might be crazy, I guess. Josh is on point. I'm glad he's paying attention. Yes, he's very on the ball when it comes to sorcery. I have to say that. I also like the live stream he did together with Cardboard Guide. Was a good one. No, my thoughts about it. Yeah, if it will be out of stock for a while, the prices will go up probably, and you could argue about having more or not having more, or all that thing. I think it's fine if we get more. I made a video about that as well. I wouldn't worry too much. People are still coming into the game. We don't know anything about the first two waves when it comes to size. If it's sold out, it's sold out. You can add some more. I personally would call it unlimited at a certain point to beta alone, and leave unlimited to a real unlimited print run. So you can just reprint whenever you want. That is what I would do. I think I said that before as well. Jonesy is dreaming, I guess. But in general, I wouldn't worry too much. What do you guys think about the beta being sold out? And again, let me know what you think about the Gothic set and the setup and so on. And I would assume personally the Gothic set will come out around Halloween, right? That is what I would guess when it comes to a release date. In general, that would be what I would do. and maybe great minds think alike, right? So maybe the sorcery guys think so as well. That would be a good Halloween set. It certainly means product is moving. It of course depends on how much they had left. If they had like a case left and we sold six boxes over the last few weeks, then product is not really moving. If they had like a pallet left, which is more probable, or like 2 pallets or whatever, then it's a good sign that the beta is selling and that the beta is sold out. Actually, then the product is moving. Like you say, Lepton Soup, I personally would still love to pick up at least 1 box of summer beta. I have not opened any yet. It just was not really available over here in Europe. And I do not have any first wave beta anymore. And the summer beta, a case would be awesome, of course, but 1 box just to see the difference in printing and to have a look at it via the microscope and to identify a couple of things that would help me to have a more clear picture of the counterfeit measures, which is what I sometimes do. I think you might have seen the videos of the identifying marks of the sorcery alpha and beta, mainly beta, and also the difference between normal spell cards and sites. I made. I think that that is very helpful. I would love to do that for summer beta as well. Covenant sold out indicates that a reprint of beta wasn't that bad of an idea. I don't think it was that bad of an idea. I never said it was. I think we needed beta. There was not really anything available over here in Europe. I mean, in the beginning a little bit, but it was sold out within hours, I guess. Then Sophie and, of course, Heiner from Cardboard Guide and myself made a couple of boxes available via the White Rabbit community game store. And that was sold out in 2 live streams easily as well, which was crazy. One from Sophie and Jens and one of mine. So there was always high demand, especially over here in Europe, which could not be met. And then, of course, in the US, it was a little different because Covenant seemed to have endless stock and then they were sold out. And then they had stock again. So yeah, it is. I don't think it's a bad sign. And if we don't get any beta anymore, I wouldn't cry neither. I think that's good for collectability. But yeah, I think Simon already confirmed there will be more beta, right? So. Oh, you actually imported 2 boxes from Team Covenant. Yeah, the VAT is what keeps me from doing that. Color saturation is definitely better. Yeah, I have heard that. I haven't seen it in person, like I said, but I can see it clearly already if I see pictures or videos of first wave beta and second wave beta compared to each other. So yeah. Love to get White Rabbits get a deal similar to Team Covenant. Yeah, I think they are definitely in the inner circle when it comes to being close to Eric's Curiosa, because they helped out in and organized a big part, I guess, of the Arthurian Legends launch at Essenspiel. And if you are that personal with a creator of a game, then I assume that yeah, you have a little better connections than the average guy. But I know as well that they have to go through distribution. So yeah, and that's Blackfire over here in Europe. European Team Covenant would be nice. I agree. I think we definitely would have better distribution to the actual people that really want the boxes, because now of the second wave I haven't seen anything personally. I haven't even I signed up for email notifications when it would become available, but I haven't seen anything, so I completely missed that, and I hate that. I would have at least loved to get one box, but it is what it is. Let me see what you guys wrote. Summer beta is really beautiful, and saturation is very intense. It is. I agree. I think. Let me move here a little bit. So the green screen is working a little better. It's not really a green screen. It's more like a virtual background, and that's why it's not working perfectly. But I guess you can see me well. Yeah, I think saturation would be is really intense, but I'm not quite sure. Personally, I prefer the first print, but that's maybe because I have not seen the summer beta yet. Selling my alpha sorcery and buying into meta zoo. Yes, Knuckles, do that as always. You live for the zoo, or you don't, and I know you do. You hate Blackfire. We got 0 Arthurian Legends here in Iceland, and the whole booster box of beta. Oh wow, a whole booster box. That's enormous. That's not a lot, man. I've only been to Iceland once, and I've been to the big store that is a bit underground in the city center of Reykjavik, and even bought a Batman comic in Icelandic language. But I would assume that they probably could have sold. It was a big store. I can't remember what it's called. I have it somewhere for pictures and so on. But I would assume that they could have sold more, even though the population of Iceland, of course, is not super high. Nexus, yes, I think it was called Nexus. Yeah, it was good. Yeah, I've been to many LGSs around the world, and I really can appreciate a cool LGS somewhere. But 0 boxes is not a lot. No Arthurian Legends at all in Iceland, which is crazy because some of the Nordic countries got a lot of it. Spin Scott, excited for the Gothic set. Yes, let me know what you are excited about, Spin Scott. Let me know what you would like to see. Did you like some of my mock-ups, because you have been part of the video premiere before the live stream as well. Some detail is lost when you crank up the saturation. Oh yeah, but some cards look more dramatic that way. Okay. Aaron probably is right there. I sometimes like more saturation, but some cards, for example, might not profit from it, and some might. You never know. In general, I like to be my cards to have, or my sets to have a consistency to them personally, and that's why I was first when I heard about the difference, I was not so happy between summer beta and original beta, because I think that makes things more difficult. And I saw a good discussion on Louis' channel recently, where they talked about the fact that the difference might be a sign of having print issues. I'm not quite sure if I agree. Louis didn't agree neither. The more theoretical guy, I can't remember his name, he was very adamant about it, but I personally don't think so neither. But I personally would have loved to have like a first edition or first wave little logo on there, and then on the second wave nothing, and next wave unlimited or whatever. So it's clear which, I mean, the color saturation makes it pretty clear as well, but I personally like to distinguish between that. I don't know, but that's a very personal thing. I would love Aquila Gaming in Brussels. Yeah, I've been to a lot of LGSs in Belgium. I have not been to Aquila Gaming, and unfortunately I couldn't join when they had the tournament because it was the weekend of my brother's wedding, and that of course had priority. So yeah. good to hear you enjoyed the premiere, Spin Scott. I'm happy to hear that. But yeah, what? Oh, the comments are popping up. Gaming space is really cool of Aquila Gaming, and they did a lot to make the space look inviting and cool. Yeah, that is a big plus. I think a lot of LGSs could have a more welcoming atmosphere. So you can just sit down and play, I don't know, Settlers of Catan or whatever as well, and don't feel like you don't belong. If you feel like, oh Jesus, I only belong here if I play Warhammer 40k and something very obscure or Magic the Gathering, then yeah, it's not that good. So it's good to hear that Aquila Gaming actually has that welcoming space. I will go definitely anytime soon. Maybe they have another event soon, or maybe I join one of their weekly things. I don't know. It's just like Brussels is a 2.5 hour drive from Utrecht, so it's not too bad. Don't know if I want to do that in one day, like go there and go back, but that's a different thing. More supernatural minions and spells. There are some very dark cards in set 1, like Exorcism, Raise the Dead, and others, but I don't see them used very often in play. They will hopefully find a home index in Gothic. That might be true. I put a couple of cards on the screen, and I saw indeed like cards like the Scourge Zombies or Raise the Dead and these kind of things, and a couple of those not called specters, they're called spirits, I guess. Yeah, that is definitely something that might be more, or there might be more usage of those cards in Gothic. Hey, Brenda, good to see you. Thanks for joining. We got some catching up to do, I know, as you wrote, but we do that hopefully very soon. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, as long as the mobile phone is not running out of battery, then the Jonesy cam is active. Hi, buddy. Oh, sorry, I woke you up. Maybe they can see your nice blue eyes now. Oh no, he's going back to sleep. Oh, a little bit. Also think that it would be cool to see vampire spell like a drain blood, drain life. Some potions, some weird and scary artifacts. Yeah, I think vampires would be pretty cool. That's true. I didn't mention those in the video just right now. But I guess that they, Brenda, can you spoil if we get another Sengie vampire like card from Anson? What I have here? No. I'm just kidding. Don't spoil anything. I'm don't want to put you on the spot. No, but something like that would be, of course, very cool. I would like to see that. Also, like the sorcery community seems to be somewhat equally divided between the angels and the demons team. Yeah, that should make for some very spirited games. I personally am team angels because I like angels and I like the artwork of angels, and I think it would be really cool if it goes a bit into a darker direction, like a badass dark, almost dark type of angel that is battling away against the demons. But yeah, we'll see. I think there are some cool things that I would like to see, and you would like to see as well. What do you think about my mock-up of the Necromancer avatar or the Crusader or the Dark Crusader avatar? I like that. I think that was kind of cool. I'm not good at these things. I wish I would be better. I'm better at talking, not as good in like the painting creative things. Talking and writing, that's what I'm good at, unfortunately. Love to be able to paint better. Do you think we'll see a new mechanic in Gothic, or will it primarily be flavor? What mechanic, if we get any? I guess I think something like Drain Life or Drain Blood or whatever that gets life up and down and changes the balance would be nice and cool. But yeah, I would assume they do at least 1 or 2 new mechanics. They would add at least 1 or 2 new mechanics in every like set, right? Just to keep it going and add to the game and make the game bigger and make the game more interesting. You know, I can't, but I wish. Yes, Brenda, I know. I was just kidding. Don't spoil anything. We better keep that for like an official catch up with together with Ensign once you are allowed to tell us more. But I would assume that was what Ensign told me, at least. I would assume he is working on some of the Gothic cards, because he said he was working on the next set, and if that's the next set, and I think I remember in the live stream we did, he said he's working on at least 6 pieces, which would be awesome, of course. So and I think that was official. We didn't say about what he's working on, if I remember correctly. So yeah. You can promise 6 cards. Okay, then I remember correct. See, I pay attention sometimes. Not all the time, but to you, I do. You can promise some very creepy art. I'm all for that. And if I look back at Ensign's history, then I am definitely looking forward to those 6 cards. So that's. You see, folks, we're getting good info here without saying anything. That's nice. Yeah, very good to hear. Yeah. So, who of you? Because I think, have we officially announced it, Sophie? The Ask and Rest 2 tournament. I think you officially have, and I have not yet. But I can tell you, folks, that we will have another Ask and Rest tournament in the White Rabbit Game Store in Aachen, and it will be on Saturday, the 8th of March. But I would be curious if you guys already picked it up, and who of the people here in the chat is actually coming, and who has heard of it, and who is excited for it. That would be nice. Because yeah, there will be a lot of organizing to do to get the community together, and yeah, hopefully it will be as awesome as Ask and Rest 1, if not even more awesome. That would be very nice. We have said it a bit, but please do let people know. Yes, Sophie, I know. I saw you mention it here and there. But we have to do like an official thing with all 3 of us. I think that's very important. I've seen Jens's message, but Heiner, I think, is the weak part of the chain, the weak link. He's too busy, and that's a problem when it comes to like finding a time slot to do the official announcement, I guess. So, Gothic is coming. Beta is sold out. When is the Dragon set coming? That's coming this year as well, right? The Edbeard Junior set looks really cool too. At least from what I've seen on his website, that looked really cool. He had a couple of, I guess, like prints, like limited. That looked really nice. Yeah. Heiner is a busy guy, but as soon as he can find some time, we'll definitely be doing a full video together. Yes, that would be nice. And we have to talk anyways, Sophie, as well, because we also got something else in store we are not allowed to talk about. So we got secrets too, not only the artists. We do have secrets too about secret content stuff for sorcery, which is very nice, of course. Yeah, people are thinking like, what is this here? This is like a blanket. It's pretty cold over here in Europe, and you won't believe what kind of blanket it is. I'm gonna show. I'm not quite sure if it shows up. I have to switch off the. Yes, exactly. Have you talked to the sorcery guys about it yet? I think I'm gonna have to switch off the. I don't have to remove myself, but switch off the the background, the virtual background, so I can show you the blanket. Let's see, virtual background, none. Ha! That's nice. And then I'm gonna show you my wonderful. Okay, I rolled my chair up on it. Oh, now my wonderful Nintendo blanket because it's so cold here. Isn't that colorful, folks? I'm a very colorful person. Yes, Jonesy, I showed the blanket. It's okay. Gotta bounce, but great seeing everyone here. Thanks for the Gothic set chat and see you soon. Thanks, man. Thanks for joining the premiere of the video and thanks for joining the live stream as well for almost half an hour. I really appreciate it and I hope to see you soon, man. Thanks a lot for that. I think I'm going to switch on the virtual background again because I liked it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Here, angels and demons. What do you prefer better? Virtual background or no virtual background? Just the man cave. You love that Phoenix statue? Yeah, I got quite some. That's not the statues here in like a nice setup and some sideshow statues. No virtual. Okay, I'm gonna switch it off. I don't have anything to hide or anything. Normally I have it off anyways. It's not really. Oh, you just see like a Star Quest back there. That's okay. Don't see full cam. I can try to go full cam for the Jones. Solo layout. Let's see if that works. Yes. Oh, that's nice. It's a bit dark there, but yeah. Let's see. Exit solo layout. So here I am again. Yeah, he's very adorable. He's an adorable guy. I would say, hey, just like his boss, but that would be a bit too much, right? Just fishing for compliments, that's all. Man cave is cool too. Yes, cool. No, but it's not too bad at the moment. Sometimes it's not very. Oh, there he goes. The big guy. Sometimes it's a bit chaotic in here when I get like new stuff. That cat is a happy old man. Yes, he is. He turns 12 this year. So I think that puts him in his like 60s, 50s, 60s for cat age. Oh yeah, he's totally focused on me and my daughter when I'm not here, but mainly on me. He's just not leaving my side. He's like a little dog, but that's what ragdolls do. Ragdolls are just attached to their humans, which is very nice. Yeah, that's good. But ragdolls, unfortunately, probably only get around like 15, 16 years old, and I hope he will be a bit older or get a bit older because he's not going outside and anything. But yeah, as he turns 12 this year already, that's yeah, he's quite an old man. That's very true. Yeah. Yeah, you like that, right? Boop. The nose boops are the best when it comes to cats. Folks, too busy with the cat. I see a couple of people dropped off. But that's okay. We still got a couple of people here, which is very nice. So I think I'm going to stay live for a little bit longer. Oh, we just live for half an hour. And the only thing I have left to do today is continue my book. It's actually a Shadowrun book. But the good thing is, Shadowrun at a certain point did not release any novels anymore. Except for actual German original novels from German authors, which was very nice because it was still very popular there, and they continued writing when the American writers stopped. And I love both. I love the American books and the German counterparts. It's always this is actually a German one from André Wiesler, Shelley, and this doesn't exist in English unless they finally translated it into English, which I don't believe they did. But that's interesting, and that's nerd stuff too, right? We got Shadowrun. I got a lot of Shadowrun stuff back there, together with D&D stuff and the Dark Eye and so on. So that's nice. Gothic. So we got the Death Knight. We probably got angels. We got demons. We got hopefully vampires, some dark and mysterious stuff, which would be very cool. We got, what else do we got? Undead. I would love to see more undead. I think the Death Knight is kind of like the zombie master from Magic the Gathering. I actually wanted to put that in the video and I forgot it. But what else would we like to see? Some dark entity, like devils, probably. Werewolves. Werewolves would be fun. Skeletons. Yeah, if they would get their own category, that would be really cool. There's some really cool skeleton artwork out there already in Sorcery. I like that. Yeah. Yeah, that would be nice. Werewolves would probably be cool. Spirits, zombie, witches, dark scientists. Dark scientists. Okay. Zombies, witches, and dark scientists. That sounds interesting. Oh, gargoyles. Yes, Aaron. That would be. Is it Aaron or like American? Aaron Hebet. Aaron Hebet could be a European name as well. Gargoyles would be awesome. I love gargoyles. I love the series, the old TV series. I love the comics. American Aaron. Okay, good to know. What am I drinking? Have a guess. Have a guess. What is this? Looks a bit weird, right? The Europeans might know it. What is it, buddy? You want attention? Yeah. Gargoyles would really be awesome. Yeah. I was actually thinking I got too many like action figures and statues and that kind of shit. Anyways, I don't know where to fit it. But I was thinking about buying this NECA. I think it's NECA toys. They have like a gargoyles line. And they have that really cool box artwork, and you can open it. And I really I like the gargoyles thing. It's no whiskey, it's no beer, and it's no Glühwein, folks. Good guesses though, because that's all stuff I like as well. But I'm actually pretty clean for a couple of days. This is a mix of cola and Fanta, which in Germany is called Spezi. And I took a couple of bottles of Spezi home from Germany when I was there at Christmas. And Spezi is like half cola, half Fanta. I don't know if anybody else except for the Germans knows this, but it's super awesome. No ew, it's super nice. It's the best thing there is. Buddy, oh, he's actually checking out the camera, which is awesome. Very cool, Jonesy. Do I have to put it high? See if I can. Hey, buddy. Yeah, they can see you. That's a weird drink. No, it's not weird at all. Everybody in Germany drinks this. Spezi is very, very common. Just Germans are weird, anyways. But just think of German beer and think of how good this is, and then you will know that Spezi is good. Okay, we're back. Okay, I don't know what happened, but there seemed to have been like a little. I see if I can turn the camera around. Now you see his ass. Yeah, he's lying there now. Yeah, so lazy bastard. Then you can see how big he actually is, and I have to be careful not to roll over him. Yes, I'm back again. I don't know what happened. I don't know why the connection dropped. That is not a weird drink, no, but nice to hear you got it. If something yeah, it's definitely something I enjoy. I enjoy Spezi a lot. Potions and dark alchemy, Milo. Milo Hobo. Are you a hobo, Milo? I hope you are not. At least if you like the lifestyle, fair enough. But what is this guy doing? He's rolling around. Potions and dark alchemy would be nice. Dissections, body horror, cathedrals, unmarked sealed graves. That is definitely the style I would appreciate from Gothic as well. Aaron, you'll try it. I'm there later this year. Yeah, try it, Spezi. You have to try the original one. And that is actually the better one, but you can just mix cola and Fanta as well. Like half cola, half Fanta, and then it tastes very, very similar. And just try to make it like half-half. And then at a certain point, you figure out what distribution you like best. If you like a little more Fanta, it gets a little lighter like this. If you like a little more Coke, then yeah. We have a gargoyle on the front of our house. It went up as a Halloween decoration, but we liked it so much we left it there. I love it. That's very cool. Oh, I definitely want to see that. That's something really nice. Yeah, gargoyles have something fascinating. I always like if I've been in Munich recently, and I've seen a couple of gargoyles, which are called like water spitters as well there. Because they often, of course, as most of you know, were used to get rid of the water when it rained in a very stylish way. Wasserspeier, water spitters, gargoyles. And I zoomed in a lot and I got some really cool pictures. I like that. I think gargoyles are very, very epic. I'm going to remove the Jonesy cam because I think he... if he's back, I can add him again. I think he wants to get out. But, oh, no, he's not. He's... See? Yeah. Hello. Yeah, let's see. Add him to the stage. Oh, yes. Yeah, you can see him. You can see half of the chaos. Couple of game-genic boxes filled with Magic the Gathering cards and the box that just arrived. And Jonesy, look here. He's playing hard to get. Yeah, the Lepton soup. That's what he's called. What he's named after the Aliens movies, Aliens, because Aliens might be together with one or two others, like Big Trouble in Little China and Escape from New York, might be my favorite movie. And I got a lot of Aliens goodies. And by goodies, I mean signatures. I got a poster filled with almost all signatures of all cast I got personally, including Sigourney Weaver. Got a lot of smaller, like lobby cards things with quotes from the corresponding actors that are on the lobby cards. I love that kind of stuff. I'll just have to put it up somewhere one day. Aaron, beginning of August for music festival. Rock im Park, Rock am Ring. Would be curious. Those are awesome festivals. Down in Bavaria, I guess, Nuremberg. So, no, would be curious about that. It would have been epic if you could have joined Eskenresk 2 on March 8th. And Jonesy is stealing the show, Brenda. That's very true. If they do Eldritch, I want my biblically, oh Jesus, what a difficult word, accurate angels. Yes, biblically, that's very difficult. Man, what are you doing? Don't scratch there. Don't scratch the plexi glass, because I don't want any. Hey, stop it. Keeping an eye on you. Don't want. Last time I say it. Kappa. Don't want any scratches on that plexiglass thing. That was very hard to install. Be not afraid. Or be very afraid. Jonesy, kappen of je bent buiten. Naar beneden nu. Kom. Oh yeah. Ja. Ja. Oh. Now we can remove the Jonesy cam. Because we have our own Jonesy cam. Brommel. So easy. So easy. Hildesheim, Mera Luna. Oh, okay, I know that as well. Those flicks are great, but they don't hold a candle to the Thing. Although Big Trouble in Little China comes close. Yeah, Thing is one of my top favorites as well, my all-time top favorites, because I am a big fan of John Carpenter. Met him once. That's why I said like Escape from New York, The Thing, The Fog, and of course Big Trouble in Little China. He's huge. He's like huge. It's like not quite like the, how do you call it, the Maine Coons, but he's huge. Mike is back, or have you been? You've been here in the beginning, Mike. I guess. Have I seen Romulus yet? Romulus, yes, I have, and I kind of liked it. I have to watch it again, but I definitely did like Romulus. Some things I wouldn't have been necessary for me, like the "get away from her, you bitch" or something like that, which is of course a reference to Aliens. And I thought that was a bit too much for me. But overall, I like the vibe. I like the atmosphere. I like the threatening nature of the movie. Did we talk about how Team Covenant is out of beta? Yes, we did, Mike. Let me know what you think about it. We briefly mentioned it. We talked about it for at least 3 minutes, Sophie, at least. What are your thoughts on the OOS out of stock? Probably. What my thoughts or Mike's thoughts, right? Mike's thoughts. So yeah, I know you really liked it, Brenda, but it was definitely a good movie. One of the better ones of last year, I have to say. So yeah, Mike, let us know what you think about Team Covenant being out of stock. What do you think about Team Covenant being out of stock? Say something. Alles goed? Yeah, he's getting heavy. That's the only problem. If you get like a big cat like this, at a certain point, he's like, Jesus, he's heavy. Folks, I would really like to know a little more about Gothic, but I think at the moment the speculation and the things we speculated about are probably pretty accurate. And I'm very curious to see those things being executed. You want to get down? Wil je naar beneden? Of wil je blijven zitten? He must eat a lot. He only eats like... Yeah, you. Good. Sorry. He must eat a lot. You must eat a lot. Eet jij veel? Nee. He eats okay, but yeah. I mean, it's like yeah. You don't like this? Yeah, I just wanted to show you off. Okay. Want to get down? Oh, maybe I can install the Jonesy cam again. No, I can't. I will actually switch it off. Yep. Now it's gone. Makes things a lot easier. Want to go outside? I don't know. You will let me know. Huge. I could make a bad joke about this. Have you watched The Office? I won't. I'm a nice guy. I don't make bad jokes. Mike, now we didn't hear what you think about... 9 people, which is very nice. Still, just me and Jonesy rambling about how big the cat is. Quality content here, folks. That's what I'm known for. Quality content. I would like to know what you think about that, Mike, because I know you have a strong opinion about actual print runs and availability and these kind of things. So let me know what you think. He really wants to get out. Give me a second here, folks. Yep. Doei. Alrighty. You have seen The Office. Then you know what I would have, the joke I would have made. Yes. All right. Good. I'm thinking. I assume the dragon set will be first, and then we will have like Gothic around Halloween, probably. Dragon set probably somewhere sometime before the summer. I would be very interested in how they will distribute the dragon set. I don't know if it has been talked about, but are they going to do it like a secret lair? Are they going to sell it directly, like the promo cards, because it's a small set? Or is it going via distribution as well, or both? Or like a Kickstarter again, or whatever? That would be nice, because I guess all the sorcery fans want one. If it's just a small set and just a couple of really cool cards, maybe in a nice setup like the Lord of the Rings Christmas boxes with like the artwork across multiple cards, that would be crazy cool for sorcery. Like foil artwork on the back that connects or whatever, so you got like a little painting. Sorry. I'm sorry. That would be so cool if they would do that, like 3 or 4 cards connecting. If you turn them around and you got them in foil, that would be really awesome. And yeah, I really would love to get my hands on this, but that is sometimes a problem over here in Europe, and that's still something that sometimes can annoy me a bit. Have I played much sorcery? I am more of a collector. Yeah, I've played. I wouldn't say much. I played with some friends. I played in Essen. I played in Aachen during our tournament. I played online a little bit, but I'm far from where I would want to be. I'm a quick learner when it comes to how do you say it? Trading card games, of course. But yeah, I'm not where I want to be. But would consider myself personally more of a collector than I'm both. I'm always both. I play and I collect. And I think with sorcery, it's a little more focused on collecting and a little less on playing. And often when I go to tournaments and so on, I make content there. So I don't really have time to play. But yeah, Matthias, super sticker, very nice. Thanks a lot for that. I appreciate it. Thank you, Matthias. Happy New Year to you too. That's a nice way of entering the chat. Matthias has entered the chat. Schweizer Franken. So you're Swiss, Matthias, I assume. I appreciate the super sticker a lot. Thanks a lot, man. Happy New Year. Did you have some nice time playing? Oh, I thank you. I assume that means yes. But yeah. TG here as well. We're getting more and more people in here. Maybe we should make it like a really long live stream and just ramble on and just make it a gathering place of the sorcery community that you guys can chat amongst each other. I'm just sitting back reading the chat. That would be awesome. I would like that. No, I would love it if you participate. But Matthias, yeah, so that yes is from the good time, or is that yes from Switzerland as well? Sorry, Wurstfinger, which means like sausage fingers. I don't. I have, I guess, pretty normal, but not very like sausage fingers. But that's when you type the German word for like when you type, we have difficulties typing because your fingers are too big. Sausage fingers, Wurstfinger. Where from in Switzerland? I'm curious. I'm going in January. I'm going to Switzerland. I'm going to Melchsee. I will be there, and hopefully there will be snow so I can ski a bit. That would be nice. Let's ramble around about reprints. I don't expect any reprints, TG. For now, I would be curious about it, but I don't expect any. Canton Ban, the City Beal. I haven't heard of the City Beal, but of course I have heard of Canton Ban. Switzerland is so nice, you people. We all should be envious, Matthias, being able to live there, because Switzerland is just beautiful. In the summer it's beautiful, in the winter it's beautiful. It's always beautiful. If the last 3 weeks here in the Netherlands were just like so shitty, it's horrible. It's just gray and raining, and you get depressed. That's all you get. In Switzerland, even the winter is fantastic. Yeah, I envy you, but I go often. I did a pack opening in Switzerland because I've been in 2024 in February as well. And I've been skiing for a couple of days. So I did a pack opening back then. So Switzerland is, I normally try to do a pack opening, Magic the Gathering, not sorcery. I know, but pack opening in every country I go to. And hopefully I can cross off as many countries as possible until I can't do this anymore. But I think I'm up to above 10. Like I still have to edit the video of Romania, Bucharest. Remember to smash the like button. Yeah, that would be actually nice. And if you're not subscribed, remember to actually hit the subscribe button. Is there anybody here who's not subscribed? I didn't make the two. I just have to look it up, but no, we didn't get any subs today. I haven't gained any subs in weeks, which is awesome. I see other people like gaining subs left and right, and this channel just does, but that's okay. I'm very happy with the community that is here. I wanted to get to 2,000 subs until the end of the year, but didn't make it. I'm still like 10 short. That's what it is. That's how we do here. Smash the like button. So I asked before, and I will ask again. Who of you is coming to the Eskenrask 2 tournament in Aachen on the 8th of March? I would be very curious about that. No, Sophie. It would be fantastic to hit 3K one day. I'm thinking about the 2K first. This year, the whole year, I think I gained like 350 subs of the whole year, and that's with continuous content. I believe good content, but yeah, I just don't get any push from YouTube or whatever. I'm not seen. I think I'm not good enough with social media, so there are people coming from outside. That's okay. I believe my channel is so niche that it's already amazing that I almost hit the 2K after a couple of years. So, but yeah, if I think I'm doing this for 4 years, so a couple of hundred subs a year is like my normal rate. So, end of 2026, I should be at around 3K if we continue that trajectory. But 2K first, and again, for me, it's not that much about subs. Sometimes it can be a bit frustrating because it's kind of a confirmation that what you do is like nice. But I still think what I do is nice, and I try to be creative with it, and I try to talk to people. But it is what it is. I'm a superstar. Thanks a lot for that, Brenda. I think you are too, and I rock. Thanks a lot for lector for that lector. I think you rock too. I think. Right back at both of you. Lepton is teaching you through during that window of the Eskenrask tournament. That's too bad, but yeah, maybe there will be a third one day. But let's tackle same as the 2K on the channel. Let's tackle the second Eskenrask first. Brenda, while I have you here, can I ask you something about Eskenrask? So like officially, like within the stream, which might not be the best moment to ask it, but just a little favor for Eskenrask. I can tell you more about March 8th because I know 2 weeks before that. Oh, yes, that's very nice. 2 weeks before that, you both are in Sweden. Of course, that's very sweet. And I know that might be a bit too. No, that was in February. Oh, and then Eskenrask is happening in March. Okay. No, for Eskenrask, the first one, I think you've seen the coverage. We did a really nice tournament. I think at that moment, it was the biggest AWK you're in February. I know that was a bit too far for me. Otherwise, I would have flown over. But it's not just flying into the city. It's just it's another couple of hours trip, and that makes it a bit too difficult, especially in the winter. If I want to rent a car, I'm okay with driving in the winter, but then a 3-hour trip can easily get up to 8 hours if it's really bad weather, and I don't know if I'm mentally and physically up for it. Yeah, it's very remote. I remember. No, the Eskenrask tournament was really nice. We had 40 players, and it was really cool. It was great fun. People from I think 6 or 7 different countries came over. Even from Spain, some guys flew in. It was really cool. We're gonna have the second Eskenrask tournament now on March 8th. In Aachen, in Germany. So if you are still in Europe, which I don't think, but if you do a trip through Europe or whatever, and then you have to definitely prolong it until the 8th of March. And we're doing the same setup, same location probably, and we're hoping for the same amount of players, of course. But what I would like to ask is what we normally do at Eskenrask, what we did last time, is we're gonna hand out a lot of stuff to people who are actually coming over and joining. So if you have any postcards or small prints or whatever that Anson could sign, for the tournament, just as giveaways, just like a couple that we could, because we did it like that. Not that like the winners, of course, got a lot of stuff, but all the signed stuff from last time, we had a lot of signed like postcards, prints, whatever. We gave away at the end of the tournament to everybody. We just did like a little lottery. So even if you came in last place, you were able to win like a signed card or a signed print or a signed postcard, just like small stuff. So nothing high end. Prize support, absolutely, yes, Brenda. It would be like prize support, but also a bit like support for people coming from all across Europe. I would hope maybe somebody from the US might be interested to join as well. There were people in Essen from the US, but Essen, of course, is a little bigger of an event, a couple of days. But that would be very nice. Yeah, I would appreciate it. Let's talk about that in more detail in person. We have to catch up anyway, but I thought I mentioned it. Would be very nice. Just to have some stuff to hand out. I remember last time now, but that was last time we had like, I think, wow, a lot of signed cards and prints and these kind of things. It was really, really cool. I like that. Yeah. Let's talk about that in person a little more. Yeah, Ask 2. We have to start planning it. We have to get the word out. We have to, I believe, let me have a look. Is the sign up already live? I might be able to share the link. Okay, Veranstaltung, which in Aachen, I think we will do Aachen again. There are a lot of, I can share it with you. Maybe that's nice. Present, share screen, and then share this. Let's see. What do you see? What do you guys see? Oh yeah, you see it. This is the event calendar, Veranstaltungskalender. Yeah. And this is January, February, March. 8th event block. Okay. It's not mentioned there yet, but that's the Ask 2 tournament here. So I assume if we go to the White Rabbit and we go to like online store sometimes, and if we look for sorcery, oh, it's here already. Oh, event tickets Essen. Let's see if there's only store tournaments up. But they do a store tournament like 7-1. That's next week. 14-1, 17-12. That has been. Oh, it's not available. That's why 21-1. So like every week, which is very nice, I guess. And that is probably 28th. Then yes, it is. And at a certain point, oh, that's Essen. We need Aachen. We don't need Essen. I clicked on Aachen. I didn't click on Essen. Oh, now it's Aachen. Still, that's 4. No, it's the same. Oh, cool. Stop sharing. Back to you guys. See if something came in from the chat. People are asking about the format. Well, they're asking on the Discord, Sophie, if there is a dinner Friday, etc. So people are aware, and some have been booked hotel as well. The hotel most people have booked is Motel 1 in Aachen, which is really nice and extremely close to the store. Yes. Are they asking here? Because then I don't see it show up. But yes, that is all correct. The format is still to be announced, but it's going to be a format that is very welcoming to experienced players and new players. So you don't have to be afraid to join if you are not like a high-end or super ambitious player. So you can also join. Is there a dinner on Friday? Yes, there will be a dinner on Friday. Like last time as well. That means Friday the 7th, I will arrive. Heine and the team, of course, the White Rabbit team are already in Aachen then. I will pick up Jens, as Sophie has stepped aside for Jens to join this year. I will on our Discord and in direct messages. Yes, I assume that. So I will pick up Jens at Eindhoven Airport on Friday, and we will drive. Sorry, I talk too much today. That happens when you do live stream, right? Jens at Eindhoven Airport, and we will drive to Aachen together. And then we will probably have dinner at the same place we had last time, I guess, or we try something else this time. We never know. And we will do the tournament on Saturday. And if we all book Motel 1, then we can play in the motel or hotel. It's called motel, but it's a very nice hotel. The cocktail bar is very good. Sophie got me some good whiskey sours last year, so that was a good memory of what I can remember still. No, I didn't do badly. I didn't feel that well that day. Something didn't fall right, or something didn't sit right with me after I had lunch or so, or whatever. And yeah, I didn't drink too much. That whiskey sour was good though, and that was the second evening. And after the tournament was done, and I think I had one or two. You got for me, Sophie, and that was really nice to unwind with everything. Yeah, that sums it up, I guess. I have to check my booking for Motel 1. But yeah, I just have to book for 2 nights. And if you do it via booking.com, it's reserved, and you don't have to pay it right away. Avika is the first week of February. As much as I would love a month in Europe, I don't think it will be possible unless we can come sleep on your couch. But Jonesy might get jealous. Yeah, that might be. Now, I would love to welcome you here, but the place is not big enough for 2 extra people for a whole month, unfortunately. If I can figure something out, then I'll let you know. But I assume that might be a bit of a problem. But are you flying directly to Sweden? Or are you like staying a night in Amsterdam or whatever? Then you could think about, if you have a layover in Amsterdam, you could think about booking an extra night or two just over here in Amsterdam. If you have like a layover here, and then I can pick you up, and we can go someplace. I can show you Utrecht, Frankfurt. That's a possibility as well. Let's talk about that, because my mom lives close to Frankfurt. Frankfurt, that's where I was born. That might be a serious possibility to see you guys in person. Let me think about that, and let's talk about that. If you probably got everything booked already, right? So it might be too late to like add an extra night or whatever. And yeah, I would have to know the exact dates to see if I can manage to be in Frankfurt at that moment. The JJs will be in the house. Yeah, Jens and Jürgen and Jens, the dynamic duo, the Batman and Robin of the trading card game world. The, I don't know, Iron Man and Captain America of Sorcery and Magic the Gathering. The what more dynamic duos do you have? The give me an example of more dynamic duos. Like the Wolverine and the Nightcrawler of the cardboard world. We think of something. That would be great. Oh, I'm gonna have so much fun with Jens. I not that I didn't have fun with you, you hanging out with you, Sophie. All good, but I know Jens hasn't gotten out the Wolverine and the Deadpool of the cardboard world. That's awesome. I know Jens hasn't been getting out a lot because you did the events in 2024. So I think it's going to be fun to see him in 2025 in person now. But is he doing the US as well, or are you both doing that and with the kids? No offense taken. No, you shouldn't, because we had a great time. It was good fun hanging out with you both times. Yeah. No, but are you going to the US together? I think you said you would go to the US, right? Because that's something we need to talk about as well. If I can, the Han Solo and the Chewbacca, yes. Who's Han and who's Chewie? I guess I'm Chewie because of the shaggy beard. No, the US will probably be just you. Okay. We have to chat about when you want to go, and where we want to go, and then we have to. Jens hates airports and planes. Yes, I know that. That's why I'm picking up. He just have to go to the exit in Eindhoven, and he can get into the car and relax. I drive him to where he has to be. That's all good, and he can just hold my hand if he needs to. That's okay. No, but then we can, for example, ask Brenda and Ensign if they are at that event as well, and other artists and so on. So that would be very nice. Is there a date in the US? We are going on a road trip in October. No, Matthias, we are still figuring it out. I want to go to the US this year, and I don't know if I can manage not only time-wise, but also financially. Family has always priority, of course. So family vacations first, and then if I can manage to get away for a week, then the US would be fantastic. I haven't been since Corona, which is quite a while, and before that I went like 2-3 times a year. We just need Sorcery Con to announce something, but I really want to go. Yes, that's what we're waiting for, Matthias. We're just waiting for like a date and location for Sorcery Con. And I have to say, if it is, for example, in Vegas, I won't go because I didn't really like Vegas. And if I want to go, then I go for Sorcery and the experience. For example, last time I went to the US was to Chicago to the Star Wars celebration. And I went to the show a lot, of course, but I also went to a baseball game, and I also went to eat deep dish pizza, and I also went to like a jazz club and to a comic store and to these kind of things. So, and to up some skyscrapers for the fall where you hang like over the ledge on a glass thing and so on. But these kind of things I normally prefer to combine. If I'm in a city, then I stay for like a couple of days. I go to the Sorcery Con 1 or 2 days, talk to some people, and for the rest I would like to hang out with some cool people in the city and just go for a drink, have something nice to eat. That would be great. Hopefully it will be in a city that isn't too expensive. But yeah, I think give me a second. I think Boston would be nice. I think that's what I heard from a couple of people. Boston, and that is a city I have not been to yet. And as some of you know, I love the Boondock Saints. I love that movie, and I love Boston, and I think it is a cool city. So I would definitely see myself in Boston for a week, attending Sorcery Con and just roaming the city with some of you guys. That would be awesome. I'm hoping that Sorcery Con will be in the Midwest this time around when you do the road trip. Yeah, that would be perfect for you, of course. Midwest. Whew. I don't believe that's an area where too many events are happening. Normally, that's concentrated more towards the coast, I guess, because it's easier accessible than the center. Yeah, Boondock Saints is a very nice movie. I was able to quote the courtroom speech for a very long time. I think I can't manage today, and I won't do that here. I want to do that well. I think Norman Reedus did a great job, and Sean Patrick Flannery as well, of course. I love those guys, and I love that movie. And I would love to see Norman Reedus back, but since the success of Walking Dead, you see him up there, like Daryl, like up there. You see half of Daryl. Then he might be too big, but I think he's a cool guy. He's a down to earth guy. He just still rides motorcycles and so on, and he just enjoys being a cool guy and being nice. So I hope he will be back for another Boondock Saints one day. I think they're working on a series, but that being such a good movie, that whole thing by Troy Duffy, he had like such bad luck with like distribution and making a second part and these kind of things. It's a shame, because fantastic movie, and I believe he's a very creative guy. Are there non-expensive cities anymore? No. Lepton soup, there are not. Why do ducks fly over Boston upside down? There's nothing worth grabbing. Oh, coach, that's just evil. I would also be there for a week. Anything shorter is not enough for long flight. No, let's say 7 to 8 days is a minimum. 7 days is okay. You can manage 7 days, and then you have to take 1 week off. So like stay from like, and if you do like 8 days, it's like you can do 8-9 days, but I don't know how it is for you. Probably would get into trouble with the wife if I'm way too long. Jens can cover for you, of course, and my wife can as well, but it depends on the time. You had that film on Laserdisc once upon a time. What did you do with your Laserdiscs? Why didn't you keep them? I still have some of my, I think I have all of my Laserdiscs. I still have all of my DVDs, all of my Blu-rays, and I got a couple of 4K discs, but not too many, like maybe 30, 40. But what did you do to your Laserdiscs? That's we don't talk about sorcery at all. I'm sorry for that. If you have a sorcery subject which doesn't involve the sorcery, we talked about Sorcery Con and where it might be. So that's sorcery content. That's good. But it's 11:15. We're in for 1 hour 15 minutes. We still got a lot of people here, which is nice. So I might do a little longer. Anyone else thinking about Sorcery Con? Yeah, I would be curious about that too. But Sophie wants to go. I want to go. Maybe they do one over here in Europe, Sophie, like they did with Essen. That would be nice. I think it, but it's a privately organized thing, right? Then kind of our Ask and Rest tournament and the Sorcerers at the Core in Belgium and these kind of things are more or less a little bit into that direction then, I guess. So I assume that those guys won't do a Sorcery Con in Europe because it's organized by the community, right? Anson and you want to go. That's good to know, Brenda. Then if there is a possibility, then at least we can meet up there. Hopefully, if I can manage, which would be very nice. I left all my laser discs in the States when I moved to Iceland. Oh, you are originally from the States. And you moved to Iceland. Interesting. Why did you move to Iceland? I mean, it's a beautiful country. I only been once for a couple of weeks, but I loved it. But -20 is pretty cold now, man. In the winter, it's like, I'm happy I can go to Spain, to the little apartment there. I've heard about a few things, but I've heard about a few things in Europe, so we might get something cool here as well. Okay. We have to talk about that, Sophie. We have to talk about that because I want to hear about more cool things in Europe. And yeah, I definitely want to be part of that because it's in Europe. And I do my best to take part in all sorcery, bigger sorcery stuff over here in Europe. Folks, it's sounds a bit like Rudy, right? Folks, but I said, hey, folks, way before Rudy was focusing on the folks. He always said, like, hello, folks, good to see you, or whatever. But at a certain point, he was like, yeah. And my focus is on the hey, not the folks. But I like to say folks. Folks is good. We have a lot of stuff to cover next time we talk. Yeah, it seems so. You always know more than I do because I'm like not good with social media. And I am not good with connecting to people. I mean, good with connecting to people socially, but not. You met a girl on MySpace? Seriously? Then you're in Iceland for quite a while. I live in Reykjavik, which yeah, actually I want to go back. I don't know when, but Matthias, you have to put Iceland on your bucket list. Not only to play some games, but just to get around. I've traveled, rented a car with the family, and we were like traveling across the southern coast only. So I want to get more inland, but it was in April, I think, and April can be tricky when you go farther north. But Iceland is absolutely fantastic, and I definitely want to go back. And I want to go back when it's a bit warmer, maybe summer, so I can go further north because I want to see that as well. It's just too nice. It's too awesome. It's you know the best thing about Iceland, if you are not like into like insects and spiders and these kind of things, or cockroaches or whatever, which of course in the southern country where it's nice and warm you encounter a lot. If you're not into that kind of stuff, Iceland doesn't have it. That's awesome. Iceland doesn't really have like a lot of insects. I love that. I think almost no spiders and no cockroaches and these kind of things. So yeah, it's too cold. That's a very positive point for a country, in my opinion. Let's see. Do I have a lot of comments to catch up with? Oh, the sorcery video has been watched a few times, which is nice. I hope that will be more. But that's a thing as well. I mean, I don't get it. I mean, like we talked about this before when we talked about the viewership and about subscribers and these. Just totally fine. What's happening again? What? Why is there a bad connection? I have like wired internet here. So what the fuck is going on? Is it StreamYard? Okay. Might be, but I hope very few insects, no mosquitoes. Yes. The north of Iceland is much nicer than the southwest. Jesus. Okay. Then I definitely have to come back. No, but I still get some videos get hundreds of views and so. But recently, like, it's crazy how few views. I don't really get like as much as I used to, although the subscriber base has been growing. And I guess that's when you get featured and you don't get featured. But a lot of my subscribers tell me they don't get any like message when I upload new videos and so on. So that's really weird. Really weird. I'm not complaining. All good. Yeah, Lepton Soup. He moved to Iceland for a girl. Who does that? I mean, I moved to the Netherlands for a girl, so just kidding. I understand you, but yeah, Iceland is a bold move. -20. Wow. And you met the girl on MySpace. But if it's a nice Icelandic girl, is she blonde or does she have dark hair? I'm very curious because I think it's one or the other in Iceland. It's like really like the typical Nordic people, or the like what you wouldn't expect from Nordic people, like the opposite, like dark hair and dark eyes and these kind of things in Iceland, I guess, which is very interesting. I'm old and I need some beauty sleep. Catch you soon, Jürgen. Thanks for the stream. Sophie, you don't need any beauty sleep at all, but I can relate to you being tired after your first day of work. So thanks a lot for joining, and I talk to you soon. We really need to catch up, Sophie. There are a couple of things we need to talk about. I hope we get sorcery on card market. Yes, that would be nice. I think eventually it has to happen. And I'm not sure about thanks, Sophie. Sleep well. I'm not sure about the second-hand market anyways. I think most of it is happening on Facebook. Most of it is happening on Discord, and maybe some eBay. But personally, I know a lot of people who have the same opinion as I do, don't really like to buy second hand cards because it's a bit tricky. I mean, it's very difficult to control the authenticity of the card. And again, I made a couple of videos about that, and I would consider myself able to control the authenticity, but it would be a very hard process. And the more you handle the cards, the more you learn. But yeah. Monkey Kim, hello to you too. You're tuning in very late, but I don't know where you're from. Maybe it's not late for you, but I'm very thankful you tuned in. Appreciate that. Me too. On card market, there we have some rules. Yes, I mean, if it's not authentic, then you at least can send it back without any problems, and card market will help cover for it. But yeah. It's usually a lot warmer than -20. Yes, I know. It's around like -5, right? Normally. And she's got dark hair. Okay, nice. Okay. Although my fiance has blonde hair and looks very Icelandic. Huh? You say she's got dark hair, but now you say, or is it somebody else we're talking about? Okay. Or yeah, are you with a different girl? Like you met? No, right? Like, you have to explain that to me. Why does she have dark hair but she's blonde as well and looks very Icelandic? I'm curious about that. That's confusing me, man. It's too late for these kind of guessing games. Let's move the microphone a little further away, otherwise I will blast speakers, I guess. But I'm not gonna make it too long neither. I think like a couple of more minutes, and then I'm gonna read my book for half an hour, and then it's 12 in the night, midnight, and then I'm good for today, I guess. It was a very nice stream. It was a very relaxed stream. I have to do that more often. I actually am curious if I had any views on Twitch because I simultaneously stream to Twitch and YouTube, and I see all the comments I had were from YouTube, which is very interesting. So probably nobody tuned in on Twitch, but you never know. Let's scroll up here and see if all the comments are YouTube comments. It's not a single one from Twitch. It's interesting. Nice. Your ex-wife. So you moved for your ex-wife. She had dark hair, and you actually met a new girl. So that's Monkey King Belgium, of course. Sorry, I didn't remember. But I've seen you before. I get it now, Lepton Soup. I get it. So you just stayed and you just upgraded to a blonde Icelandic girl. Oh, that's mean. Your ex-wife probably was very nice as well. And yeah, I don't know. Don't want to get into that discussion. I didn't want to insult anyone. No worries. I just made a bad joke. That happens. Lepton Soup has a harem. Yeah, he might have. He just has to install the app, so he doesn't date like people that are related. Because in Iceland, a lot of people have to look up before they date. They have to look up if they're related, because there are just 500,000 inhabitants, right? Lepton Soup, which is not a lot for the dating pool. Yes, you got an app for that. I thought so. That's. Is it the case that foreigners like you are actually having a better chance of meeting people? Because 333,000 only. Oh, I thought like up to 500. I thought like close to 500. 333 is not a lot. Does that include everyone or just Reykjavik? But I'm curious if. Oh, they joked you were fresh DNA. That's what I was curious about. Yeah, if you were as a foreigner, as an American in Iceland, is would be like, yeah, more interesting to them, like fresh DNA. Hey, Ensign is here as well. So we got both Maddoxes. Where does dragon milk come from? Can you actually milk a dragon? I assume you can. Just make sure it's a female dragon. Otherwise, it might not be what you expect, Ensign. Awesome. Long time. Have a prosperous 2025. Yeah, you too, Stefan. How's the weather in Vegas? Probably like 25 degrees or something, 30 degrees. I don't know. Is it ever cold in Vegas? I don't believe it is. Ed Beer Jr. said, yes, you can milk a dragon. Yeah, I would assume so. I mean, Ben Stiller said it as well. Everything that has nipples, you can milk. So, yeah. And I think it was Robert De Niro in Meet the Fockers who answered, I have nipples, can you milk me? Which led to a very awkward situation, but a very funny movie. Hey, Lepton Soup. That looks like an awesome super Lepton Soup. Thanks a lot for that. I appreciate it a lot. I appreciate that you call me the man. I see 7,500 Icelandic kronas. Which, how much is that, man? That sounds a lot, man. You're crazy. And now it's like 50 cents or something. No, I don't know. What's 7,500 Icelandic kronas in dollars? Oh wow, that's like $50, right? Jesus, man, you're crazy. Yeah. Oh, thanks a lot. I appreciate it. Now I can almost book my flight to Iceland. Thanks, man. I appreciate it a lot. My Icelandic krona is Monopoly money. Dragon milk comes from cows with really short legs? Okay, I have to think about that one. I don't believe I get it. Okay. Hilarious. Monopoly money. I'm new in the TCG space. I went all in with Sorcery and Star Wars Unlimited. Star Wars Unlimited, I have not tried yet. Sorcery, of course, is not a bad decision. I think depending on what you mean by all in, Monkey Kim. Never go all in the TCG space. That's often a bad idea. Does this make dragons mammals? I have questions. Somebody call Ed. What's going on, folks? It's like dragging milk. Like, uh, what is that slogan in my old Marvel comics where they have like the white mustache when they drank milk? Like, got milk, right? That's the slogan. That's not related to any dragon milk or dragon milking or whatever. It's like, okay. Oh man, I still flashed by Lapton. Lapton, you're crazy. I appreciate these kind of things. You don't want to know how much a little donation or a Patreon or a YouTube channel member helps. It's this channel is not really like monetizing well at all. I'm just spending money on it. So all these little things help me with stuff like this, like a microphone or other stuff I need to get for the channel. I want to get for the channel. It's crazy that some of you actually are so kind to help out a lot. It's very, very much appreciated. Yeah. How late it is? It's too late for me, apparently. It's explaining puns to foreigners. Yes. I'm not that bad when it comes to puns or sayings or whatever. But I haven't heard the one with the cows with the short legs. And I think my English is quite okay. And I encountered a lot of these things in my time, and I learned a lot. But yeah, I didn't know that one. Happy New Year to all. Happy New Year to you too, Anson. I just stopped by to say that and try to find my wife. Yeah. You found her. That's a good place. You can tell her in the chat if you need something, or the other way around. She can tell you if she needs something, and then we all know, and we can all feel for you guys that like, hey, come over to dinner because it's ready or whatever. She's at MagicCon already. Dragging milk. Uh-huh. Okay. It's still a bit vague to me, but I think I might get to where you're coming from a little bit at least. It's the problem is like dragon milk, of course, but dragging milk is not a very well-known expression neither, so I wouldn't have even connected to that. I tried to set up her favorite joke and she blew it. Okay, but it might have been me. She might have made the joke perfectly and I just didn't get it. Did anybody else get it? I mean, let me know because there have been more people. Yeah, like I think we're at like 11, 12 people at the moment. So it just might have been me. It's funny. I believe it is. You got it. Okay, Stefan, you have to explain it to me. I am very curious. No, I will. You have to do it again, Brenda. You have to explain it to me, and then next time I promise. I promise I will laugh at it, even if I already know it. Yeah, that's something. I think that's a good moment to end here, folks. It's getting later and later, but I still want to read. Look how far I got. Like I can show you guys, and I want to ask Brenda's and Anson's opinion and everybody else's too. My daughter made me this beautiful book. How's it called? Bookmark. And as artists, I would be curious what you guys think. I like it a lot, but I still have a lot of pages to go. Okay, then it might be a good idea to go and change. No, Yeah, so it's a good thing if you laugh at your own jokes. I do that as well. I can die from laughing just by myself and thinking I'm so fucking funny. And of course I'm not, but I sometimes am, but not all the time. Oh, you like the bookmark? Yeah, I like it too. I think it was a great present. She even like plastified it with like, I don't know if you can see it, but you can see the lines of it. Yeah, with like tape. So it's like not, yeah, the front you see it better. Yeah, you see the tape. So it's not falling apart or if it gets wet or whatever. It reminds you of a turntable animation. Okay, well done. I will let her know. I assume she's still awake. She's 16, so it's way too early for her to go to bed. And she might be watching Stranger Things again because she started it with my son, who is 13 now, and they started watching it together. And she convinced him, and he didn't want to watch it yet. And now they started watching it. So they probably might be watching Stranger Things again, which is not a bad thing to do, I think. It's good show. I'm looking forward to season 5. I have to watch it again too. Anson, can you spoil anything sorcery or are you not allowed? Your wife didn't want to spoil anything. Just that you're working on 6 cards for Gothic. But we knew that already. So and it's gonna be some very dark and very scary stuff. Do you often sweat while reading? No, I do not. Oh, because of the fear, or because of that she plastified it? No, it's not because of the sweat. It's just so like if you, I don't know if it gets. I don't know why it would get wet. Why a bookmark would get wet. You got a good point there, Brenda. I don't know, but I think it has a longer life. If it's plastified, then it's not because it's like normal paper she drew on. So yeah, I think it does really probably doesn't have to do a lot of stuff. No, it's getting weird. No. Durable bookmark. Yes, that's exactly what I take from this. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's go good. There is a Stranger Things place in Vegas. I walked to. Oh, there's a Stranger Things place in Vegas. I walked to live during Sorcery Con. If you want the kids to look at it, I'll send you a link in Discord. Okay, that's always good. But what do you mean by a Stranger Things? It's late. It's very late. Yes, yeah, it's too late for me. I have been working all day actually, and then I shot a video, and then I edited the video, and then we watched the video and did the premiere, and I did a walk of 1 hour and 10 minutes in between while it was rendering, and then I set up the live stream, and then we did the premiere, and then after the premiere I right away jumped into the live stream. So yeah, it's definitely late. No, Cosmic Stefan, is it a place where they shot, where they filmed it, or is it a place? Oh, lots of things they used in the show, prof stuff, trivia, cool. Okay, I get it. Like I don't know, a figure of the Demogorgon or whatever, like these kind of things, like the upside down props. That's a nice Lego set, by the way. You know, I got some Lego back there, but upside down, the set was pretty cool. I'm still bummed that I didn't get it. It was a good Lego set. Stranger Things is really good. Where from in Belgium are you, Monkey Kim, by the way? Just curious. You're from the French-speaking part or the Flemish-speaking part? It might take a while, of course, depending on the delay or whatever. Oh yeah, I hear somebody. So not everybody is in bed yet. No, I'm waiting to see if I can get an answer, but then I'm gonna call it a day. I've been live for almost 2 hours. Oh, and the people are dropping off. Probably everybody's like, "Yeah, I'm done with this stream. It sucks." I'm gonna check out if I'm still live on Twitch while I wait for an answer, because I just added Twitch to. Oh yes, I'm still live, and there's actually one person watching there, which is nice. Why don't you say hi in the chat when you're from Twitch, or if you're from Twitch? That would be very nice to see. Yeah, there's one person watching. Might be me checking out the stream. You never know. I believe Monkey Kim has not heard what I said. Where are you from, Monkey Kim? In Belgium. I'm curious about that. French speaking part or Flemish speaking part? Oh, people are dropping off. Jesus. It's going quickly now. Oh, there's actually one person watching from Twitch. I can see that here. I didn't know. There's 7 persons watching from YouTube and 1 from Twitch. If I go through the... if I hover... and now there's 10 again. It's strange. Weird. Thanks, Stefan. I will check out the link later. Do you want me... Bornem in Vlaams. Oké. Nou, dan weet ik dat ook wel weer. Duidelijk. Kunnen we ook Nederlands praten? Nee hoor. Let's stick to English. We can talk a couple of languages depending on the people here. You know that. I'm not that bad with languages. The Dragon Milk conversation probably scared everybody off. Yes. Yeah, that might be it. But people are pouring in again. Strangely enough. 2 people from Twitch, which is actually funny. Interesting to see. It's the best content ever. Brenna, you have to attend every fucking live stream from now on, because you're such a good vibe and you're such a positive inspiration, motivation. Good night. You're going to make lunch. So for me, this stream has ended exactly at the moment you leave the building. And enjoy lunch with Anson. Thanks a lot to both of you for stopping by. And I think thanks a lot to everybody, of course, for stopping by. But I think I'm going to call it a night as well. Then I am going to... Weaklings. Nice. You're funny. I think you're a funny person. I knew that, but I'm curious once you get a bit more comfortable with somebody, if you get even more funny. That some people have that are like holding back a bit because, yeah, they... Oh, internet is traag. For me or for you guys? For me, it seems okay. Like I said, I actually use cable. Steven, you're joining late. I just wanted to stop the stream, but I'm glad you made it in the end. We could have talked a lot about sorcery alpha foils. I wanted to do that as well, but maybe we should do that in like a separate live stream we two do together. Then you can join me in the live stream and you can talk us through your approach to alpha foils and the current prices and these kind of things. That would be an interesting subject, actually. But I'm honestly gonna call it a night. And I'm sorry for everybody who just joined and everybody who just jumped in, but it's almost midnight, and yeah, I've been live a lot longer than yeah, we should. I know you bored a lot, and it's crazy. No sleep for Jürgen. No sleep for Jürgen. Sorry, I had to do that. Good idea. Yes. No, we don't talk about that today. No, not today. Not today. Today, I call it a day. And I call it a night, actually. But maybe Stephen, would you be up for live chat? We can discuss on Discord as well. But maybe, but then you have to get a proper setup, because I need you not on your phone only. I need you with a proper camera, right? So you need to step up your game. Matthias, thanks a lot for your support. You have a good night as well. Sounds fun. Good to hear. Thanks to both of you, Matthias and Lepton Soup, for the support, for the supers. I really appreciate it. And thanks to everybody. I just had to check where I need to look. Thanks to everybody who joined and who's been actually here for like almost 2 hours. I think some of you have been, which is crazy people. I had a lot of fun. I'm gonna do this more often, and I'm gonna get some guests and so on. So that's gonna be nice. Stay healthy, folks. Stay frosty. I talk to you next time. Thanks a lot for listening. Bye bye.